Yeah, babe, look, looks, it looks so hot today, babe. I want you right here, everywhere, right here, right down there, wherever you want. What do you want? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I want to tell a story about yesterday. I think I hear a cat with a hairball and they're playing. I know there's a water fountain. How wonderful that water fountain is. It's so lovely. We all benefit from it. Oh, well, anyway, I thought I would tell guys I put on a little makeup. There's no reason to put any makeup on. I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm ready for anything. I never know if it's good or better or worse though. But I'm gonna tell you a story while I do it. I will do both. Right, I want to straighten my hair. I wish I had long hair again. But then, I wish my hair would grow. Just by its natural. Oh, I just took a shower. We're in our little tent house. This is my house. I love it. This is makes me so happy that I go outside in the summertime, almost summertime, and sit in a little house out here. And it's, I'm so happy. I mean, I have like everything in here. I have nothing in. Okay, how much room? It's a lot of room. Look at my toes, don't touch the air. And look at, I'm not even my back isn't even hitting the air. Look, dude, that's could fit. Oh, I don't have my big boob bra on. We gotta stop recording. Three people, 4 people could almost lay down in here. I'd say. Well, 3. 2 people very comfortably, though. 3. More if we squeezed tight or got really intimate. 2 people could sleep in here and not even be that intimate. They're just like regular. So, I mean, it's a nice size. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm happy. Like, we're happy for you. We're happy for you. That's great. That's wonderful, Kimberly. Well, anyway, if anyone wants to come visit me, they can come. Oh. my belly feels really tight, big, and bloated today. And it's it just feels so heavy. I don't know what I did, why my belly feels so heavy. I guess I haven't really been eating very good. I don't eat. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I did eat a whole bag of cookies. I love those. I love those little, what are they called? And then I had like a pancake. Let's see what I have. I had a fry yesterday. But I'm not like eating a lot of big full meals. They're bad, but it's bad stuff. So I know I'm looking bad. I gotta get it together. I don't know what to do. But I don't know. Meat's expensive though. So it's kind of expensive. And you gotta cook it and go in here. It's so much easier just to sit in your bed and eat a bag of cookies. Sometimes that just be the way it is. I'm talking it up, and I'm not even telling you what it is. I can't remember. They're I love, if you want to know what to bring me as a snack, bring Cheetos puff corn, not popcorn, the puff corn. That's my favorite snack. And I like here, I'll show you some favorites. I was saving them just so I could share with everybody. Everything I said in the beginning wasn't a joke either. Alright? It wasn't a joke. So you know. I'm waiting. I'll be waiting. You hear me? You hear me? I don't know if I said this on video or not, but like I carry you around a dolly, and so then I was trying to imagine myself as a man, imagining if you were say I was watching you, and you had a little version of me. Say you had me in a little doll form, and I click on your videos, and I just see I see you taking me everywhere. I see you talking to me. I see you going. I think I would love. I'd be flattered, and I'd think it was really cute and funny. But then there's a part of me that'd be like, "Are you okay?" Like it would be like it's a little weird. And so now I'm afraid. But look, you're just so cute. I just have someone to talk to. I like dressing you up. So I just want to let you know I'm not weird, okay? I'm not that weird. It's just something cute to do. It's not like I'm it's just something sweet for me. 'Cause I love you. It's not like I'm like a freak that's like, where's my dolly? I actually have a few times. It's not like I'm that weird, alright? It's not that weird. I just want to say that to everybody. And I know other people see me doing it. I'm not even thinking about them. I'm not weird, okay? I'm not like that kind of person. I'm just a regular person, okay? I'm not weird. Just wanted to say that. My belly feels tight. I feel like I have a baseball in my belly. Damn it, I can't post this. I like my boobs to be big enough that they look like that. I want them to look like that. If I put on my bra, you can imagine that they look like that. I blew it. Oh, well, I guess I'll share my scraps here. These were in here. I don't even remember putting this in here. I don't even know where this came from. Why is there Ace in here? It says $15. Oh, I know what it is. They were selling, a lady was selling earrings. That's what it was. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's cute. That's clever. She didn't put instead of buying one of those custom cards, she just used a plain card. It's pretty cute. They were bullets that empty bullet shells that she found in the desert. Those were the earrings. She repurposes old materials. She turns trash into treasure. I like that. So we got those. I'm very uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like I have to go to the bathroom either. I just feel like I have a baseball on my pit of my stomach. In my fat roll. It feels like I have a baseball in my fat roll. Hey, these are really good. As I show you candy. These are really good. I don't know what's going on with these. These are special. I'll eat better, alright? Enjoy life. Free from 14 allergens. School safe. Are they usually not? Chocolate candy bar minis. Rice milk. Made in a dedicated nut-free and gluten-free facility. So, look, it's good. Rice milk. I don't know, maybe it's the rice milk. These are just amazing. This is like one of the best chocolates I ever had in my life. Like, enjoy life chocolate. I got it. Whenever I get them, I'm gonna get like 3 bags because they're just delightful. There's something special going on. Maybe it's the rice milk. They're like so smooth and I don't know. You know how chocolate has like a bit of a bite to it, like a sharp. It's almost like there's like a sharpness to it. This is just like so like it makes it more like mellow but rich. It's more mellow and rich at the same time. Whatever's going on in this, and it's delightful. It's delightful. Enjoy life and get these if you ever see them. At least to try them. These are pretty good. I probably won't get them again, but I don't like Kit Kats, and I like these. They're very good actually. They're very good, but I'm not a Kit Kat person. But I get the lemon ones because they're very nice. I like the lemon ones. So I wanted to save those to put in the junk journal and to share it with everybody. So you guys go get them. Anyway, I took seeing the ace there. I was taking it as a sign. I was like, because I'm really gorgeous. Like, I was taking it as a sign if I started OnlyFans. It says, I didn't know, I forgot what it was for, where this came from. I just looked at it like it was a secret message. I'm making OnlyFans. I don't know why I came to this conclusion. I'm like, oh, that's the number. $15. Oh wow, that means I feel fancy. You think I'm worth $15? Like I felt. I don't know why this is what popped in my head. I was like flattered, like oh, like cause that's not. Yeah, it's not high. Just people who could be worth a fortune to see naked. Nobody has to show you themselves naked, but that's like higher than some of them. So I'm like, oh wow, I'm like fancy. I don't know why this popped in my head to be $15, and I was like, and who? Oh, I know why. I know why I thought that. I know why I thought that. I thought that because here's why. Here's here. You can see read the pattern of my brain. I was watching Distractable. They pulled out playing cards for some reason, and they were. I don't know why you guys were pulling out playing cards. It was just a weird random thing. So and then you guys are talking about how you all watch porn, or you watch porn. You all watch. So I just had those things in my head, I guess, and when I saw a card in my book, and then I saw $15, I immediately put all those things together. That's the way my brain works. I go, you're giving me a sign that this is that I'm worth $15. So, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. There's that story. That's funny. I'm glad we talked about this, because that's worth remembering. That's funny. Anyways, tonight you said you brought the word 10 at the end. This just shows how psychotic I am. It's why I just look. It's not like I really know what's happening. I don't. But I try to let the universe speak to me, and what clicks in my head, I just flow with it. I let God speak to me, see what comes in, what sticks in my head. I'm just because I don't know what the heck to do. I don't know what to do. It's not like I'm a weirdo. I'm just kind of just grabbing inspiration, grabbing messages, praying, seeing what flows in my head. But then say you talked about 10. You put it at 10. You're talking about 10 at the end. And so I'm like, okay, no, maybe it's 10. It's 10. You might have been talking about cameras, but I don't know. You'd be willing to pay 10. You're saying 10,000 or something for the Mike wants you to give and let him have your camera. Give him your cameras. Give him your film camera. Because he doesn't want to pay $200 something thousand for it. Is that what you said? Like somebody's watching me that doesn't watch him. So if you have a movie quality camera that you shoot films on, let him have it, or borrow it, or make a project with him or something. Something like that. Why don't you just give it to him? Just give it to him because he's cute. Anyway, you said 10. So I thought, well, I guess maybe we'll do 10. It should be 10 or 15. Where should I go? I don't know you anyway. I mean, and if I do know you, if you're my family or something, you know what it is. I don't have $15. I don't have anything. I don't have any money to spend. Maybe that's why I've lingered on it so much. Because I feel like it's hypocritical. I'm asking something from somebody that I don't even have. Let's get off it, I guess. Well, maybe we'll go somewhere in between. How about that? The sweet mess. the sweet, but somewhere in between the sweet message and the weird random talking to me. Oh, you said you would be willing, and so maybe you won't go any higher than that. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm worth that. I think, if I have random, say I was a big money bag man, then I would pay all kinds. I'd pay anything. I'd be just signing up for all kinds of things all the time. Probably all kinds of price ranges. If I saw a lady, if I had, but then you go, that's a big money bag, man. What's an average person? They have a life too. You don't want to take too much. Because if somebody's going to look at me, then they must be addicted. Because I'm nothing special. Like, I'm pretty gross. The only people that would pay for me would be people that have a problem. Or that, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody will sign up for me. But I really want to do it. My whole life I've always wanted to do this. But I know I'm not good. I'm just a regular person. I'm not worth a stranger. So then if it's a stranger, say some guy just has an addiction or something, you have money bag men who pay probably all kinds of amounts. But who knows how many of those there are. There's just a man with addiction. Are you gonna make it like a woman that watches QVC too much and take big amounts of her money, or you would take a reasonable amount? That, I guess I could try, believe in keeping it reasonable. But then you go, well, nobody has to do anything. And it would be nice if I could do things with it. I would make a special account that was just for special things. I would only use it for special things. Nothing petty. Whatever I use it for, I have to share it has to be something I will share. That would be cool. Whatever money I spend, I have to share what I spent it on. I'll let you see what I spent it on. What we did with it. So you really get to enjoy it with me. Maybe I want to take my mom on it somewhere, or go on it. You think you're gonna make that much money? I don't know. You could save it up. Maybe there's some little thing or dress I couldn't resist. Maybe I wanted to go have a day somewhere doing something nice, have a little trip, whatever, with my family or loved one, help somebody do something, whatever it is, I have to share it. I'll just let you see what I spent it on. How's that? There we go. I've never done a charity. I don't know how it works. I would learn. That would be nice. I don't really know how to set that up though. Anyway, why are we talking? We didn't come on here to talk about that. Maybe it's meant to be because I keep talking about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I'm just gonna restart this video. I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna post this. You laugh at me. Oh, who are you? Ew. How am I gonna just delete this? Stupid. I have nothing. I have no prospects. Nothing going on. I have no money though. It would be wonderful. I would be in it. Isn't that a cute story? I'm glad. That was cute. I like that. See how my brain's kind of magical sometimes. Or you know what? It's not even my brain. The world is magical. The world's magic. God is a magical man. You try to understand. He's a magic man. Yeah. You know what? Alright, I'll just tell my story. I'll keep it going.
Oh, it's paper clips. In the book, the audio. I know I'm blank listening to audiobooks. I've only listened to like 4 audiobooks my whole life. And somebody watches me, or hears me listen to audiobooks, they're like, you're not even really reading. I've only listened to like 4 audiobooks. Alright? Sometimes it's hard to concentrate on certain types of books. Sometimes I'm lazy. Alright? I don't know. I don't want to act like I don't know how to read words on a page. You know why I don't want to act that way? It's not that there's anything wrong with it. I understand people can't focus on reading or aren't interested. I understand. The reason I care is because there are very few things. Most of the times I can't even do it. But there are very few things I can do. I can't do most things. I feel they're very hard for me. So if I do have done anything a little bit in my life, then at least give me the credit for that. You know, oh yeah, oh that's kind of nice. That's nice. People still read sometimes. Well, I haven't really in over a decade, barely anything. A little bit every day. It doesn't matter. But anyway, they say the end of the world. Keep seeing paper clips everywhere. In the end of the world. Alright, I'm not a librarian. In the book, there was this part where I got a pink swimsuit. I don't look good in the swimsuit. I look fat. And my suit, not only that, there's nothing wrong with being fat. I just don't like it on me. But I don't like me, and most of the time, it doesn't even matter. I have to do it. It really had to do. I deleted the video in the swimsuit because my face was orange. I put on makeup I thought it made me look tan. Actually, if you're wearing a sweater, if I'm wearing a sweater and pants, the foundation looks cute. It actually looks really healthy, and like I look like I went to Hawaii or something. Because I saw it in I was wearing that foundation in a video, the hair video, where I go Kim Salon, and I was like, wow, I look really healthy. It looks nice, the tan, and then I put it on again, and I see it does not match my skin at all. My face was orange and my body was white, so I deleted the video right away, and then that night I was listening to Hard Boiled Wonderland, the end of the world, and there's a scene where the guy, it's one of the first scenes too, you're so obsessed with yourself, so I know, I'm not gonna talk about it. Just never mind. Just forget it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And there was a girl in a pink. There was a girl who was talking about in the story that has a pink suit on. And he's talking about how she's chubby, but he likes it, and she's turning him off. And then in the story, and I was wearing a pink swimsuit in the video. So I thought I got tender. I was like, oh, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's hot. Maybe I'm hot to somebody. And the end, the librarian, he goes, then he's another scene, he's with a live woman. Okay, I don't want to read books anymore. Well, he's going, then he's dating a librarian in bed, and he's not, and he can't
He can't get it up for the librarian that night. I don't want to read books no more. Forget it. I don't want to read books no more. But then he's imagining his life with the librarian. So I guess he likes the librarian. I guess he's just having a bad night. It has nothing to do with anything, I guess. It has nothing to do with anything. I guess it's fine. I don't know. I'm superstitious. Like, I've become slightly superstitious. I'm not. This is who I am. Whatever. I don't know why I can't participate in the world the way everybody else does. Everything's fine. Everything's great. And that song is all. my my belly. It's not. I told you it's not a bathroom belly. Okay. I know some people go. If somebody was doing that to me, I would be going, just go. I would say, just go to the bathroom. I would laugh and say, just go to the bathroom. It's not that kind of pain. Okay. I don't know why I'm even telling you. It's a baseball's in my belly. A baseball in it. And it's not a bathroom belly. Why? Don't eat too much. What I have. Okay, we had a little pancake. We didn't even have that much pancake. We had like one pancake. I had a few bites of Total. Total. That's one of my favorite cereals growing up was Total. And then there was about a decade that it disappeared. Total disappeared. I couldn't find it anywhere. But anyway, we found it again. And I gotta tell you something. And I watched a girl from, I don't know, a girl popped up on my feed from, she got a flower stuck in her cheek. And then, from eating a salad with flowers in it. She had a marigold stuck in her teeth, and her cheek blew up, and she, it was just a weird story, like a short about her and how a flower got stuck in her cheek because it's sharp and it went right in to her cheek. Anyway, decided to click on this girl's site, see what else she's doing with her life. So other than eating salads with flowers in it. Turns out she's an athlete. I would totally love a salad with flowers in it. So I mean, I'm not judging. It's more like me too. But then she's an athlete, and I think she's from, I don't know, I forget what it even's called. I think it sounded like the same. Just who cares? I'm sorry. I don't know. It was like the same place where my grandpa is from, I think. Where is he from? Where's grandpa from? Son, I think it was Kentucky. Maybe she's not even from Kentucky. Maybe it's, there's a Huntington Beach. There's multiple Huntington Beach. There's a Huntington Beach in New York, too. I don't live in New York. This is Southern California. This is Orange County. So, who knows? I don't know where she is. She's an athlete. I click on her. She goes, what she eats in a day. I'm like, well, let's see what a young athlete girl eats in a day. She had the oats. She pours the oats with the milk in it. I've seen people do that before, but we got half and half. It was on sale. I love half and half. I don't know what it is about. I love half and half. Like, if you tell me my favorite food, I think I would say half and half. I like ribs and I like half and half. A good mango. some like nice chunky guacamole with big chunks of avocado in it. I'm gonna get a foodie. Anyway, I love what am I talking about? The oatmeal, the oats. Oats. You put the oats in the half and half. We got a big half and half jug. Half. I think, and then so I was like, I'm gonna take the oats. And then she puts the milk with the oats, and then she put like other things in it, fruit and all kinds of stuff, whatever. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna try it with put a half and half into or milk. I'm gonna do this finally. I've seen people do it before. I put the cream in I put the half and half in the oats. I tried again with milk, the same, just as good. And I just wow, that's good. That was lovely. But you know, I felt like I felt exhausted those days. I felt like I felt so heavy. I felt like it was hard on my body eating that for some reason, but it was delicious. That was one of the best things I ever had. So thanks for showing me something good. It's good. I could tell Kelly about it. She goes, yeah, it's very popular. I go, I know it is. She goes, people always eat that. Yeah, that is yummy. I like things that taste like cardboard. I like eating cardboard. In the Pippi Longstocking, her eating the nails. Oh, I love that shot of the nails and the spoon with the little chunks in it. Doesn't that look so good? It looks so good. But you know it's not, because they have a crunch to it. There's nothing, see, it's created a desire that can't be satisfied. It's so frustrating. Talk to you about that. You create a desire, and there's that you're not willing to satisfy. And you're like, that's not very nice. Well, didn't you like that scene? I mean, I guess anything could happen any day, any time. You never know. So I guess, alright, I'll wait. See, I'll wait for you forever. Maybe they'll make edible nails. I don't know what would be a good thing to make edible nails out of. Huh? What would you make edible nails out of? This is I was listening to Cherry Lips. I look nothing. Men would gasp, but the cherry lips and golden curls, that is not what's happening here. Nobody is going, hey, if you... I don't care, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't come on here to talk about any of this. Anyway, I ate a lot of pancakes. I know these probably making my pills not work good. So I'm weighing myself down with pancakes and oatmeal and stuff. I guess I'm not gonna eat anymore. I gotta lose weight. I got boulders in my belly. I'm gonna starve myself, guys. I'm gonna starve, guys. Like anyone's watching, guys. You guys, and I'm not gonna eat no more. You know what I said before I walked in the house? I said, I'm not gonna. I said my stomach hurts. I'm not gonna eat bad anymore. I'm looking fat. I'm looking sloppy, and I feel out of control. I feel ugly. And then I go inside, and my body just does what it wants. I take a shower and I go to the refrigerator and I take a few bites of the pancakes. I just did it like my brain was, it didn't even, I didn't go look at it and go, oh, you shouldn't. It just did it. I just opened it up and I just started eating it. I'm like, oh, let's have a few bites of this. My brain did not turn on once to go, you just said that you weren't going to eat pancakes anymore. It doesn't click on. It's like it doesn't turn on to say, what are you doing? It just does it anyway, even though I tell it not to. And then later I go, what? Because I'm just like, oh, it's fine. Just I don't even think about it. And then I go to think about it later, and I go, why did you do that? You just said you weren't going to do that. You just said it. Why did you do it? It was like autopilot. It's like, or like I'm just like, oh, it's fine. What I'm trying to say is life's hard, you know? Life's hard. When my grandma talks about how the sadness in life, she always makes me laugh, though. I know, we all know that life, it could be hard or sad, but when she says it, I don't know why, it makes me sad, but the way she says it makes me laugh. Because it sounds so, most people when they talk about their troubles, it's like you feel the weight of it. You're like, yeah, I know. And then you feel the weight, like it feels heavy. Like when people talk, you go, oh, I know, it sucks, it's not right, it's not good. But when she says it, talks about the sadness in life, something about it is, I don't know how to say this. Maybe I don't like saying this because I feel like she's probably, her heart, I know her heart gets so heavy and she cries and she's so tender. I don't know why, but then when she talks about, why am I even talking about this? She goes, oh yeah, you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of not beautiful, there's a lot of happy moments and a lot of sad ones. But the way, I don't talk about the sad times, but it sounds like, it's like, I don't even know what I'm saying. It sounds funny. Like then we all start to laugh, like, oh boy, it's sad, like, don't, like, I don't know, like, I can't explain it. Like, it sounds cute almost. Like she's so like a poem. That's what I would try to say. She feels like she's a poem or something. Like you're reading a poem, a sad poem, like in a cute. I don't know. The way she said, it's not if she's really sad and nobody laughed, but when she's talking about the sadness in life, it sounds funny. Not when she feels it. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. How did we get here? Oh, the Beavis and Butthead. The other night, I was in a terrible mood. I'm in a lot of terrible moods. I've come to find. When I feel bad, I can't explain. I feel really bad, and I know I always seem happy, but I'm not. I am not happy. I am not happy. Sometimes when I turn the camera, I actually get in a better mood most of the time. I'm happy. I have really happy moments, almost blissful moments. But then I have really bad moments. like, and you know what it feels like? It feels like total, like, no hope moments. And then, or it feels like there's like a my body feels like a dam that I feel this way sexually and sadness of all, sometimes, regularly, a few times a week usually, all day long, and it feels like and it can't be satisfied either. Like, I don't know what to do about it. It's like a dam that won't break. That's what it feels like in my body. Like, you ever pretend there's like a huge amount of water behind, like the whole ocean, and you're that. I feel like I'm like the dam holding the ocean back. Like, the inside of my body's like the ocean, but in my body, no, I'm like there's an ocean inside of me, and I'm like a dam. My whole body's the dam. Never thought of it like the wall. I'm just like, like I can't. Like, it's horrible feeling. It's not like it's something I could say either. It's nothing that I could say. It's nothing I could do. Someone's like, oh, why don't you go punch something or yell or scream or cry? It's nothing, or come or something. It's nothing can satisfy it. That's the horrible thing about it. It doesn't feel like it could be satisfied. There's nothing that could satisfy it. And I feel that way regularly. And it's feel that way for hours. Sometimes all day long. And so, it's not, I don't know what to do about it. Because I don't know what to do about it. Then, but I guess that's a good example. I guess we've arrived to what I wanted to talk about. Nobody's gonna listen to it. What I wanted to talk about though was this. I was having that moment kind of yesterday a little bit. No, I didn't sleep very good. That probably adds to it sometimes. But also I was putting pressure on myself all day long. That doesn't help. Like, I wanted to finish some stuff. Then I was also sad because I'm like, oh, I want to do something. I want to take my mom somewhere. I want to do something nice. And I'm like, oh, I want to finish this picture for her. And then I was like, oh, I'm kind of tired. Kind of don't feel good. My eyes burn. Then I'm like, all those things are in my head. That doesn't help. But then we went and saw my grandma, and then everything was fine. And like, everything was going fine. I showed her my mom, what we had so far. We're all together. Everything's happy. And, I just still didn't feel good. Oh, you know what? It's weird talking it out. Maybe it's something obvious. I'm just like, I just felt like we didn't really do. I didn't feel like I was just sad because, it's hard for us to do anything. And for the last 2 years, on our birthday, even with Kelly's birthday, we wanted to do stuff on the day. Like, if you don't do things on a special occasion, forget it. It's never gonna happen. That's what it feels like. Because that's the one day you have push. Like, there's a motivation to do something special, right? And if you miss that day of the extra push to do it, I just feel like it's never gonna happen. Because years will go by before we'll do something. And it's sad to watch the special occasion day go by, because you're like, now there's no urgency, which means it won't happen most of the time. There's enough pattern in my life to make me feel that way. It's like, oh, if I don't go to Disneyland on my birthday, I'm not gonna go. We were gonna go. It's been years we were trying to go there. It just doesn't happen. Things just don't. And they might happen, but they take a long time to happen. And they're just little things. I'm not saying I want to sit there and go fly to another state or something, or do anything fancy. Just little things. And my mom never been to many places. So I want to do something with her. She doesn't go out enough. And then the day was gone, and I was sad. And then I was trying to do a pitch. Then it started to come out better. I was laughing. That was a moment of relief. Because I was trying to draw our faces and make them look like us. And I felt like it would finally start working. And it made me laugh. It made me so happy that I could see a resemblance. Because I was trying so hard. I just thought it was funny. It was like it wasn't exact. That's what made it funny. It was not exact resemblance, but it was enough that you could tell who everybody was, and that cracked me up. That I could, when I was able to achieve that to my stance, that I could see it. So really, it was like a present to me. And then I'm like, here I am cracking up in the car alone. It's like maybe I should just forget this picture for my mom and just spend time with her. And then, like, what am I even doing? That's what I started thinking. I'm like, what? Let's just start questioning everything. Well, I want this to be nice and make this for her. But now it's almost a challenge. I don't want to give it to her unless it's right or I like it or it's fin. It just become like a whole thing. It's just like everything's a thing. And then I'm like, oh, there's a lot of stress and pressure and stuff. That's just why. I don't know. I just have a lot of things in my head. As you can see, it's just a lot. But it's nothing at the same time. You see what I mean? But all these things are going through my mind. Really, everything's fine. But all these things are in my head. And then so then we're getting back, and then the day's over. I didn't really finish my card. I didn't finish. We didn't. My grandma was gonna go to the emergency room. She's okay though. I mean, I'm happy she's alive. She's so cute, and thank God she's okay. And I'm grateful. That's enough to be happy, right? And so I was happy. We were all together and we were happy. But then I was sitting in the back seat and I'm just like, I wish we like did something. I don't know. Just it'd be nice to just do something sometime. And then we go. We went. Kelly, and then I'm like, oh, fine, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm all like having a fight in my head. I'm like, just forget it. You know, like I wish I could just submit to myself. But like I said, I have like these feelings, like a dam that can't break. It's like I can't even submit to myself because it's just like a feeling in my body. And then then she's like, let's drive around. She's like, I'm all dressed up. I don't feel like going home. I'm like, all right, good. I guess that's good. But then there's no place that's open. There's nowhere to go. Like I said, there's nowhere to hang out. There's never anything to do. That's why I want to make that place where people can hang out and go. I was like, you know what? It would be so cool. It would be so cool just to like go to like a little bookshop or something. Not even to read, just like to like skim, to be in like a cool location, like skim books and like flip through them, just like hang around, have a coffee or a drink, sit on a sofa, look at picture books. I don't know, play a game together, play maybe an arcade a little bit. I'm like, that would be so fun. Not like a big loud arcade, but like I could see it in my head exactly what atmosphere I was hoping for. And there's nothing exists like that. Does not exist. I'm making it. We could play games. We hang out with books. Just hang out. No place. All that is, we drove by the beach. There's just people in a sports bar singing a song. Like, I mean, it was cool. It's cute. It's nice. I'm happy for them. It's just not. That wasn't the vibe. That's all there is to do is sing a song. I just can't believe that this world is not set up better sometimes. I go, what's going on? There's severely lacking some things. Then let's just go to the beach. I'm like, it's cold. But like, okay, let's go. I mean, I'll do anything. Let's go to the beach. I mean, I didn't even say it's cold, but I'm like, what? She's like, where are we gonna go? She's like, I'm just gonna go to the beach. I was saying we could play a game here at home or something instead of go to the beach because it's all cold. And I just didn't. And she's like, I just want to sit by it. I just want to drive by. Which is usually what we do anyway. We drive by the beach. And I like to go out. I'm like, if we're going to drive there, let's get out. Let's get out and do something. Let's get out there. We don't do it sometimes, or we don't do it a lot of the time. I don't even know what I would do anyways if I went to the beach. Because like I said, I'm like, I don't know, it's just dark. Am I gonna go just sit there and look at the dark ocean, dip my toes? And that's what I usually do. I just walk out there. It's cold and blistery, and it's still exciting sometimes, but you just dip your toes in the water, and you know, that's it. And then you walk away. Tonight was another magical beach experience. I was getting out of the car. I said I have to pee. And I said, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go squat over there. And they were laughing at me, saying, you know what, you're gonna be like a bum or something? You're gonna be like a homeless, a bum. You can't do that. I'm like, it's nature. So at first I walked to the porta potties. They were at the beach. And I don't know who you people are. But, why are they people locking bathrooms at night? You know how dehumanized... Can you imagine having to poop in public? Like, why are you locking bathrooms? Ever. Bathrooms should never be locked. I don't know why they're locked. Why are you locking the bathroom? Especially at the beach. It's not like it's a little business, and you know, it's just you and your son running it, and you don't have the bathroom. Oh, you know, okay, fine, whatever. It's the beach. That's like property of the government or the world, isn't it? I feel like why are you locking, or like at a park? Why are you locking the doors at a park to go to the bathroom? Somebody's trying to be a decent human being, and you're taking that from them. And then you give them a ticket if they do it in public. I'm like, that world is totally backwards. What do you think, they're gonna like let the sink run or something? I just don't understand why the people are doing that. Whatever the reason is, I don't think it's good enough. It's not right. In certain places, it should be opened. But you know what? Hey, who cares? Because then no, it isn't. That's really sad if somebody was forced into that situation. It's fine to just go and do it, you know, every once in a while. Imagine if you had to do it all the time, though. That would get sad, probably. Whatever. That's a whole other thing I don't understand. Anyway, the doors were locked, and I was saying what I just said to you, I was saying to myself. And then I was walking out to the sand, and I was saying towards, and I could see the water, and it was all glittery, and it was beautiful. So I'm walking, I have to pee, and then I'm like, but immediately I could feel I was walking in the sand. I'm like, all of that those feelings I had, that it was gone. It was like that. I felt nothing. I felt so peaceful. Like all that weird, like of that tenseness, that was gone. It was totally gone. Just when I was walking on the sand, just walking out there, I was making a joke, going, here we are, I'm going down to the glittering black, and but it's cold, and I was saying like some poem and out loud to myself. My phone was dead, and I was like, oh, but it acts like it's glittering, but it's inside, it's dark, and it's cold, and underneath that glittering surface, and let's go and greet, but here we are, we all drawn to the soup, and so then, you know, this black soup or whatever, and you know, maybe, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, but maybe, you know, it's good, like, it's like, it's a scary, I'm like, oh, it's like a scary dark place, it's cold, and I'm like, oh, then it's good, maybe it's good, and we're gonna be called back to, that's where we belong or something, and I don't know, like, I was just being stupid, because I'm like, here I am, like, alone, walking to the water, and it looked so pretty, because the boardwalk was there, and like the lights were glittering on the water, and glittering on the water, we get it. I just like that. That's one of my favorite images. Is glittering water. And then I'm like, I know it's cold. The water's cold. And you know that's all that it is. So I was looking at this. It's just like, it's just pretty to look at. Who wants to go in that? I don't want to go in that. So I just I don't want to go in the water. Wouldn't be? I want to be somebody that goes in the water though. Wouldn't it be great? That's an unfathomable person that goes out and just jumps in the ocean and starts swimming out there. Who is that? That's like my uncle. Shane does that with him too. Wouldn't it be cool to become a person that night swims in the ocean? Wow, that's a cool person. Anyway, but all that feeling was gone though. All that horrible feeling I felt all day. And I finally felt relaxed. And I realized it immediately. Even though I didn't, it's not like, oh, I'm getting the relief that I wanted. Like I said, I didn't even ask to be there. So it's not like I'm getting the reward of something I desired. It was just like happened automatically. And it was nice. And I walked out and there was a big sand pile really high towards like a hill, and I just sat on the hill, sand hill, and peed on the hill. And it was nice because I didn't have to squat or anything. I just sat on the hill and spread my legs, let the pee go down the sand. And it was so I didn't have to have that embarrassing moment. Like trying to, I don't know, it just felt nice. Like, oh, this hill's here for me to sit on. It was almost polite. It was like a nice gift. And then I just stood up. I just had my underwear off, just wiped with my underwear. I was holding my hand. Just pee. And then I walked to the water. Then I'm like, I was just gonna walk back, but then like, the water looks like, oh, calm or something. Like it looked different. And there was a couple people. There's like two friends or lovers who ran into the water laughing together. I was like, oh, I want to be them. Look at them. These happy people running into the water and screaming and laughter on their voice. But I felt fine, remember, but I was just like, who are these people? This stuff. Then I'm walking towards the water, and because, this is the tradition of going to the ocean. You must at least dip your toes and your feeties in to the wave. And so I gotta go. I mean, you don't have to, but I like to. But I was walking out there, and I was like, I started to walk to the water, and at one point I was like, something weird is going on. Because I'm like, I kept walking, and it felt like I was walking too far. Then I'm looking at the boardwalk, and I was like, I just felt like the ocean was way farther back than it should have been. Like, it felt like, I guess, I know tides are different. Sometimes it goes higher up, sometimes it falls back lower. So whatever, I guess it was back here. It was like backed up. But it was eerie. Because I was walking, I knew that the ocean should be way up here, and it was way over here, but it was scary walking this line. It just felt like it was going to rush at me any second. That's the vibe I felt. I was almost like nervous. It felt scary. Like I was going to be underwater in a second. All of a sudden. It just felt weird. It felt wrong walking here. Like there's more water should be. And I felt like I kept trying to get to the water. I kept trying to get to it, and I couldn't get to it. Like, you know how water comes to you? Like, it's like when you go to the ocean, it's like the water's, it's right there. And it's like I couldn't reach it. I kept walking. It was such a weird experience. It was just, kept walking towards the water. It's almost like it was like it was sinking away or something. Then the weird thing is I felt like, this is probably stupid. I'm just sharing my experience, okay? Because I thought it was an interesting experience. I was walking, and it felt like I couldn't reach the water, like it was going away from me or something. And then it kept happening like 3 times, where I was like trying to get to it. I'm like, almost like, well, come here, let me step in you, let me feel your water. And then and I couldn't even kept floating. It just looked like it was going farther back. And it did there was like 3 different times where I was starting to feel like, what's going on? What's happening? And this is and then I was looking around at the water. It wasn't like, it was weird because it was, it was just interesting. I don't know. I'm just probably an explanation. It was, the water was, it was high over here, but where I was, it's like it went like this. This is what the water was like. Here, or like this. Oh my god. Oh, why are you doing that? I don't know. It just seems weird. Omega. It was like an omega. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like the water was doing. That was the shape. Because I'm like, the water's over there, and it feels like there's water over here. Why? But here I was in the center of this circle, like how like an omega is, and like there's no water here. Why? And I thought, I was imagining. I was imagining myself like, what? Am I like pushing the water away? That's what it felt like. I felt like it was a magnet. It was happening so much for that short count that I was just like, it crossed my mind like, am I like pushing? Like I felt like I was pushing it away as I walked towards it, like a magnet or something. You know how the force field pushes things back. It was bizarre. Like I was thinking, I was like, is that what's happening? Like, what is happening? Is that what's happening? It was, but then I was like, wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy that was happening? Wouldn't that be wild? And I really thought it for a second, like, what's going on here? And then finally, I was just like, and then I was like almost determined. After I started thinking that weirdly, I was like determined to get to it. And I was like and walking towards it faster, and then I finally was able to get my toes in, but the water was really light. Remember the last time I went there, it was horrifying. It was really scary, and I'm like, God, this is creepy. This is really intense, but it was cool. It was really powerful. But the aura was like like you're not like, I don't know, just like it was ominous. It felt ominous and powerful. But this time it was totally different vibe. It was like so soft. It was all cute, like soft waves. Like it was just so cute. Like it was like, it felt like a kitten. That is exactly how I would describe a kitten. That's what the water felt like. And it was just like flitting. It felt like it was like all like soft and cute and little, and it was like it kind of sweet and playful. And it was just like it just looked tiny and playful, like a little kid. And it came at my feet, and then it was like, and then all of a sudden, like, it looked like it was gonna come at me, and I was like running from it, but it was almost like coming at me, and it felt like cute. It felt like it was a kitten was chasing me. That's exactly what I felt like. A kitten was chasing me. Now you're running from a kitten, or like a kitty. Maybe not a kitten, from a cat. You're running from a cat, and like, they could hurt you a little bit, but not really. Like, it was just cute. But you're like, oh no, don't get me. So I actually became the cliche, people are running from the water. Nobody's chasing. For that one moment, I actually felt like an ad. I was running. I was like, running from the water. The water was playing. It felt like it was playing with me. I was like, wow, I don't think I've ever felt that before. It was cute. It felt personal. It felt really sweet and tender. It felt like the ocean was a cute little kitty cat. It was playing with me. It was a really beautiful, cute moment. And it was probably one of my favorite moments of my life. And I picked up some shells. It just was weird. It was an interesting moment, too. And it was such a relief from such a bad feeling. I just felt bad all day. So it was a lovely thing. It restored my faith. There are a million things that happen every day that I don't know, it just made me feel good. It was lovely. So I got some shells. And I don't know, it's almost like I almost felt like I needed to, it's almost like, this is weird, it's almost felt like, yeah, it's like I'm like a kitten, we're playing together, I'm like a little kitten, yeah, go tell everybody, that's what I was thinking, yeah, like almost like you have like this whole spirit, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, it was just that's kind of bizarre when I just put it like that. But I do want to, I do want to tell everybody. I don't know if the ocean wants to talk to you and is using me, but the ocean wanted me to tell you about. I don't know. I always said I'm not a beach person, but how funny. I guess I kind of am. I keep having experiences there. Maybe I will. In 20 years, I'm just gonna be out there frying all day long. Just, I don't know. No, probably not. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. I've all grown up near the oceans, and I've never had that experience. So that was just nice. It was a nice, magical night. I would say go to the beach, but I've been to the beach my whole life, and that didn't happen. So it was just a regular beach all those times. The beach is always nice, but it's not like that. That was something different. But you could go, you know. It does help you clear your mind. Yes, and I guess going in nature, it all helps clear your mind. Sometimes, actually, no, a little bit. Yeah, it probably helps more than others. I don't know. I'm not going to give you any wisdom. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, it does. But you know, if you're not in the mood to do something, I don't know, they're not in the mood to do it. And who knows? I don't know anything. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you a story. I just wanted to share a story with you. I'm not going to think about this. I'm not going to think about. I'm just going to post this right away. I don't think anyone will listen to my story because you'll probably turn it off right away. But it was nice. It was a beautiful moment. And I remember walking back thinking, I want more moments like this. Like, asking God, like, I would love more moments that feel special like this. Or I could just be, like, one with the world. Like, and really have an experience that that's nice like that. And I hope that for you as well. So, if you feel bad, I know how you feel. And I hope you feel better. It happened. And it could happen an hour from now. And you just don't. You never know what's going to happen. I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you hear that, you're like, everything's annoying when you don't feel good. Just know that I know I've been there, and I'm sorry you don't feel good, and I hope you have good. The Lord gives you good moments in there, and you're blessed. And I hope He does it for me too. And I just wanted to tell you a story, and I gotta go, and I love you. And I guess I didn't put makeup on. Some other day I will. Alright, love you. Jesus loves you. Good night. Good night. I'll be here. I'll be away. I said I wanted to edit. Good night, though. I love you. Bye.